Good morning, this is Cam from Hyper Thrills, and today we are here at Disney California Adventure for our first ever visit. I am super excited to get in here, and this is going to be a interesting park to just kind of walk through and get a feel for. I know, it's gone through a bit of a identity change over the past, well, its entire existence, basically. But, no, super excited to get in. So, yep, let's go for our first ever visit.
Walking into Buena Vista Street, very reminiscent of Hollywood Studios, just in a different format. But yeah, awesome presentation. I know this is supposed to be reminiscent of, old time in California. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. But yeah, very impressive. Of course, is the 70th anniversary of the Disneyland Park opening. So there's 70th anniversary badges all over the place, including here in California Adventure. Walking into Cars Land here, we have brought ourselves into the town of Radiator Springs. So of course you got the backdrop there. Oh, Radiator Springs is awesome. I love the little details of this. So you literally click into the actual Cars movie. Coming up here to Radiator Springs Racers. While it is advertising 8-minute away, the ride actually is not officially open yet, so we'll see how long it actually is. But super excited for this one. Level of detail for the backdrop here of Radiator Springs Racers just tells you the amount of detail Disney goes into. I mean, even just these, like nobody, this is not a guest area. This is all just for a ride. Absolutely insane. It feels like you're really in a desert. Just got my first ride ever on Radiator Springs Racers. That was actually really amazing. So being so used to Test Track, well, Test Track has its issues. It's still a fun ride. And Radiator Springs Racers, it actually throws in some airtime, which is really, really strange, but no, fun ride overall. And just the car scene is really fun. So yeah, and this was our first ride of the day, so I highly recommend trying to come here first thing. And it is also really painkiller at Test Track. Immediately as we got off, it did go down. So yeah, but fun ride. Yeah, I would highly recommend coming here to Cars Land because this land is absolutely amazing. It's literally like you step right into the movie. So my expectations for Piston Peak over at Magic Kingdom is currently being built. This just went way up, especially Raiders because the details here are absolutely insane. Just got all soaring and actually specifically soaring across America. Well, it's never really been a favorite of mine at Epcot. I do like the presentation of it when you first get into the queue here at California Adventure. So yeah, it's a fun ride, just not really my favorite one. If you ever come to California Adventure, make sure you head out the Challenge Trail here. It's actually a really interesting here to have something in a bustling Disney park. And there's like nobody back here, so it's nice and quiet. There's a variety of rope bridges, zip lines, and yeah, a whole bunch of other fun facts about the state of California. So yeah, really cool. Walk up to Incredicoaster. This is so surreal being here. I originally wrote it, well, I actually originally found out about this coaster as California Screamin'. So yeah, I'm really excited to finally be able to ride this.
4, 3, 2, 1, go! Minute 30.
Just did my first rides on Incredicoaster, and actually that was a lot of fun. That was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I discovered this ride as California Screamin', and then when it got rethemed to Incredicoaster. But yeah, really, really fun ride. Let's just get out of here and ride. Our way over to the Avengers campus, and right behind this tree, a terrible view, but there is the Guardians Tower, also known as Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. So they took their own Tower of Terror and turned it into Guardians of the Galaxy, which the theme on the front is really, really cool. So you can see the remnants of the former Hollywood Tower Hotel. and basically made the Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, really super excited to get back on this. I've heard nothing but great things about this, so let's head on into the inside queue of Mission Breakout. I absolutely really love this queue here. The amount of cool stuff they have going on around. Yeah, this is a really, really impressive queue. So, oh, there's Cosmo the dog right there. That's fun. It's an interesting setup here. I'm so used to just a single floor in Florida, but here we are. We're on 2 stories here in California. That's a major, major. You can also tell where Tower Terror used to be here in California. So, yeah, we'll get on soon. One thing I noticed here is that they actually put the Yeti, the old Yeti from the Matterhorn over in Mission Breakout. So that's really cool. Just did my first ever ride on Mission Breakout, and that was absolutely amazing. What I had no idea about with this version of this ride, you know, I'm so used to the one in Florida where you have the fifth dimension scene, your car rolls out of the shaft into the actual like elevator drop. Like that one just goes straight into the ride, so that's really interesting to me. Yeah, this ride it's just a party. It's basically just, you know, premises to Concept Rewind of how it actually you know, the actual theme of the ride, how it parties, and yeah, this ride's a ride. Definitely, probably my favorite ride here. That was awesome. Into the back here of California Adventure, these backdrops very much remind me of the old Streets of America here at very old school Hollywood studios. And a lot of these buildings here remind me a lot of old school Hollywood studios. So yeah, that's really cool. Plus, there's a small parade coming through. How fun is that? I love little things like this. So cool. Just did Mike and Sully to the rescue, and while it is a fun ride, it is funny to ride the former Superstar limo in Spirit. So you can definitely tell, yeah, some of the things were reskinned just for this ride. But yeah, it's a fun little ride. So it's gonna be interesting when they close this next year. But yeah, fun ride overall. Well, the award goes to one of the best restaurant names ever, and award winners, best winner in a supporting role. That is absolutely hilarious. Well, just did the Sky School, a standard Malware Wild Mouse, and it's kind of weird that it exists here at California Adventure. It's not a bad ride, like it doesn't trim as much as Journeys, but I still don't understand why this is here. So yeah, it's quite literally what you call a one and done. Walking into the other end of Cars Lane, this is an absolutely insane entrance into here. I mean, just how massive the landscaping is here, and of course, this is nuts. All this for, and like, one thing I really love about this is the detail right here, at the very top of the hill. Like, no guest goes up there, yet they still use it. Holy crap. Just did my second ride ever on Radiator Springs Racers, and that I have to say is just miles better than Test Track in my opinion. The racing aspect, the dark ride section, and you know, what feels like coaster elements on this are just absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, just great ride overall. No complaints. Yeah, I have very high expectations for the one coming to Magic Kingdom in the next few years. Just did a second ride on Incredicoaster, and that is running absolutely fantastic right now. We did the front row, which, you know, if you ask nicely, they will grant you a row request, within reason, of course. But yeah, that was awesome. Airtime was hitting, and yeah, just really fun, solid ride overall. View in here at Radiator Springs Racers is absolutely gorgeous. The lighting just makes it 10 times better already. Absolutely insane theme. Coming in here into Radiator Springs, and everything is just straight from the movie, straight from that scene where the queen paves the road and everybody comes and ruins this party. But yeah, absolutely insane. I mean, everything from the traffic light to the Flo's V8 Cafe sign, Cozy Home Hotel. Yeah, absolutely insane how this area looks.
Strong choices. All right, everybody. I'll say something and you say it back.
Oh, you must be kidding.
I hope nobody hears this. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Hey, hey, ho, that sounds amazing. You know what I mean?
We'll just fish up on Incredicoaster, and that was an awesome ride. And we actually got the lights off ride because of World Colors, so that was really cool too. So yeah, weird incident, but really just an awesome ride overall.
I don't think I'll add much to this.
Come on, Bears, and let's hear it. Nice. Spotlight.
Okay, I guess I'll try.
That sounds amazing. You know what? I'm not getting out more. Sing it with me.
Well, that's going to do it for our day here at Disney California Adventure. And I'll be honest, I really enjoy this park. A lot more than I thought I would. I know this park has, been through a bit of an identity change over its entire lifespan, multiple expansions and different IP changes. But overall, I had a really fun day here. They have a really great top 3 of different attractions. Incredicoaster's an awesome ride. Rare Springs Racers and Mission Breakout are absolutely phenomenal attractions. But yeah, just had an absolute blast here. So if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next one. Goodbye.